All right, let's get back to our weather now. Storms and wind gusts, then another drop in temperatures, pretty extreme one this time. John Elliott is back now with an update. John.
You know, that's one of the key components to this big mess is the dramatic temperature change from area to area and over time. Just real quickly want to get back to the facts. We've got this severe thunderstorm warning in parts of our area. A severe thunderstorm warning means that we have winds at about 58 miles an hour in concert with very heavy rain along this line. Trimming it somewhat, again, it's moving from west to east, but I tell you, parts of Orange County, it's pouring there as well. So we're going to take a radar flight all the way up into Dutchess County. Look at that line right there. Just not quite at severe threshold, but you know what? If it's pouring at your house, you think, so what? You still are dealing with the heavy rain and the wind all along this line. And you can see as we scan the skies, that's how a radar beam works. It sends energy up, then we get the information back. We're seeing a little bit of rotation right there on the Rockland County line. Now, what does that mean? That does not mean a tornado. That just means in the atmosphere, there's different directions of the wind. So at the surface, there's very strong wind right along the leading edge of that heavy rain. These rainfall rates, could produce flooding, but I'm talking to Giorgio. They're just moving so fast all along this line through parts of Passaic. See how that's weakening somewhat? But then you head into Morris County, and then, boy, I tell you, this line is just flying through Somerset County. So get ready, Middlesex. You're going to feel it. You're going to hear it. And there's a little bit of rotation there as well. So, again, that's the severe thunderstorm warning in effect for another half hour. But I want to remind you, even if you're not in the box, you are still dealing with some potentially damaging winds out on the island. We were picking up a little bit of rotation on the North Shore, so that's heading out to Wading River and then all the way out to Orient Point. The big view, again, shows this front pushing through. It will be relatively quick, and then behind it, Jessica pointed out, it is going to be a lot colder. So right now, winds are gusting a little stronger, 35 plus out through parts of Suffolk County. But again, these are observed gusts. Right in the middle of a storm, we're still seeing winds closer to 60 miles an hour. That's why we have a wind advisory in effect until 4 a.m., and those winds will be shifting. Here's another way to tell the tale. Right now, it's 64 in New York. It's 39 in Buffalo. The change from yesterday, 18 degrees warmer for us, parts of our area 30 degrees warmer, but through the Ohio Valley, 25 degrees colder. That cold is on the move. This line sweeping across quickly western suburbs right now till about 10. New York City, in the next 15 to 25 minutes, we're going to hear the heavy rain and deal with the worst of the storm activity. Long Island, you have to wait a little bit longer. Should weaken a little bit, but we're still dealing with this squall line. Damaging winds will be the main threat. Isolated brief tornado risk, possibly in the atmosphere, could see contact. That just means more wind and the possibility of stuff being thrown around. Best chances for that will be south and west. Just want to stress, even if it's not a tornado, 60-mile-an-hour winds can do damage. Many reports of trees down in parts of Pennsylvania, so that's our concern as this pushes through during the course of the overnight hours into the first part of your day tomorrow. Speaking of tomorrow, sunny. Going to be cold for football. Going to be really cold tomorrow morning with wind chills freezing or below, and then some pretty nice weather Monday into Tuesday.
Yeah, next week looks nice.
I want folks to be careful. Next 2 hours, and then we're going to see a rapid improvement.
All right. Thank you so much, John.